world of Jin Yang's martial arts, if one were to choose the most representative technique of fierce, unyielding, yet righteous internal power, then the 18 Dragon Subduing Palms would stand as the absolute pinnacle, an immortal symbol of masculine strength. This palm technique was originally the treasured secret of the Beggar sect, a martial lineage famed across the realm, passed down only to the sect leader as a sacred seal affirming the highest authority. But when this supreme art fell into the hands of Xiao Feng, the most exceptional leader in its history, it ceased to be merely a martial technique and transcended all boundaries, becoming a shining emblem of justice, the indomitable spirit of a hero who roamed the world, and a peerless force few dared to face. Born amid chaos and raised in the flames of war, Xiao Feng forged himself through countless brushes with death. Unlike other masters who obtained supreme skills through fortuitous encounters, every drop of his inner strength, every breath, every strike of his palms was tempered through blood, sweat, and tears. Through innumerable life and death battles, he built a foundation of internal power as unshakable as Mount Tai. Thus, his inner force was not only vast, but deep, steady, and pure to a degree few in the world could match. When that power fused with the Beggar sect's mental cultivation, the 18 Dragon Subduing Palms in Xiao Feng's hands became like heavenly thunder descending upon the mortal realm. Wherever it struck, it destroyed all before it, able to shatter mountains, part rivers, and alter the tide of battle itself. Every move of the 18 Dragon Subduing Palms embodies the image of the celestial dragon, the supreme symbol of authority and ultimate strength. Kang Long Yohui, regret of the dragon, Fei Long Zai Tian, soaring dragon in the sky, Jiang Long Yobu, the dragon descends. Each technique, when unleashed by Xiao Feng, transformed into a raging storm sweeping across the four directions. A single Kang Long Yohui from him could repel a dozen masters at once, its force sealing every avenue of attack, uprooting trees and shattering boulders. When he executed Fei Long Zai Tian, witnesses seemed to behold a golden dragon tearing apart the clouds, soaring high with unmatched pride, its momentum towering to the heavens, striking fear even into the bravest of hearts. This power was not merely brute force, but the perfect harmony of inner strength, technique, and unwavering will. In the legendary battles of his life, Xiao Feng shook the martial world many times with the 18 Dragon Subduing Palms. At Gathering Heroes Manor, beset by dozens of renowned masters, many of them illustrious figures, he stood unyielding in the midst of the siege, his figure like an iron pillar holding up heaven and earth. Each palm strike he delivered was like a tempest, hurling enemies away on contact, blood spraying like rain. The howling of his palm wind mixed with the shouts of his foes, composing a tragic symphony of life and death. Even when outnumbered many times over, Xiao Feng fought like a tiger charging into battle, step by step breaking the encirclement, striking terror into the hearts of all. Yet this unmatched power also brought him the deepest tragedy of his life. In a cruel twist of fate, misled by deceit, Xiao Feng struck down Ah Zhu, the woman he loved most. Even though the strike was not delivered at full strength, it was still enough to shatter her internal organs and take her life. The scene was like a blade slicing into his heart, leaving an indelible wound in the reader's mind, and revealing the terrifying truth of this palm art, a power capable of deciding life and death in a single instant. What made Xiao Feng truly great was not just his skill or strength, but his character and moral code. He never used the 18 Dragon Subduing Palms for wanton slaughter or to flaunt his might. Whenever he struck, it was only against evildoers, or when forced to fight in defense of justice and the innocent. In him, martial skill and virtue were fused into one, creating a martial way so lofty that many could never approach it in their lifetime. Every palm he unleashed carried a majestic, righteous spirit, leaving onlookers not only awestruck by its power, but also moved by the heart of a true hero. When compared to Guo Jing, another great master of the 18 Dragon Subduing Palms, the difference was striking. Guo Jing was cautious and steady, while Xiao Feng was like thunder on a clear day, relentless, decisive, and overwhelming, leaving opponents no chance to react. Moreover, Xiao Feng could combine the palm art with movement techniques like the Lingbo Weibu, deer step of Lingbo, turning every strike into an attack both powerful and unpredictable, making it impossible for enemies to counter even if they knew the technique. And when Xiao Feng finally fell, it was not just the passing of an unparalleled hero, but as if the martial world had lost a piece of its very soul. His name and the 18 Dragon Subduing Palms surpassed the bounds of fiction, becoming an immortal symbol in the hearts of martial arts lovers. From that day on, no one could ever wield the 18 Dragon Subduing Palms with the same power, spirit, and greatness of character as he did. Through Xiao Feng, the 18 Dragon Subduing Palms became more than just a supreme martial art. It became a symbol of unyielding strength, blazing justice, and the essence of a true man of honor. Whenever his name is spoken, people recall the image of a lone figure standing proudly amid the storm, palms sweeping away all foes, eyes shining, voice thundering across the heavens, an image that will live forever in the memories of generations.